Okay, away you go.
So this is a collaboration between Learning Partnership West and Cameron and his medical society, MedSoc. So Cameron's come up with this amazingly sort of alliterative name, the Micro Mini Lab. I stupidly wrote just lads and girls group up there, just ignore that though. It's the Micro Mini Lab project. So if I start with what, so MedSoc very kindly have agreed to come in and do a project because the lads group from LPW have built a pond, and MedSoc love tiny micro things, so they're going to come in, fish some stuff out of the pond, look at it under a microscope and talk about it. Cameron's confident that he's going to know every species that's in that pond, so he's going to tell the young people what's living in there, which is going to be amazing. And then there's going to be a competition because they love some healthy competition. You're going to get some plasticine and make little models of what they find, which I think will be really cool. So that's kind of like basically what's going to be happening, and then we're going to do the same thing with the girls group as well, because why should they be left out? They didn't build the pond, but I feel like they should still get the enjoyment from the pond, so we're going to do that with both of those groups. When hopefully at the same time as the groups run already, if these guys are free obviously, so it's a Tuesday and Wednesday evening from 4 till 6, happening at the Bench in Lockleys at the pond, which is basically like a hot new nightclub. Project team will be, so for the lads group, Pete and Rob from LPW, and the girls group is Alicia and Rose from LPW, and obviously Cameron and MedSoc will be the other half of that team. Here for the young men and women of the LPW girls and lads groups. Couldn't remember what the word for girls was then. And then how much? I said cheap. Should be pretty cheap. The pond is already there. The stuff is already in the pond, so that's really good. Hopefully we can borrow a microscope, right? Yeah?
Hopefully, yeah.
It's your job. Don't let me down. And I said maybe like £10 for some drinks and snacks and to cover some travel for the MedSoc people. I don't know how much your travel is. Maybe it's about 50.
We'll get that.
Yeah. So we'll see. Basically, to cover their travel, obviously we'll already be there, and like we have all the resources we need basically. So if you want to just contribute a little something, then that's it.
Yeah.
Cameron.
But the idea is to create some budding young scientists, I suppose, and they might find that there's a hidden world out there that they're
Definitely.
interested in exploring at university, and we can shed light on that bit. So that's the aim.
Brilliant.
Yay.